What is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Brandon, and today we're here to talk a little bit about some ASICs. So I've only dipped my toes into the ASIC ocean, but and also note that this information is very time sensitive. So today it is October 5th, 2019. I hope everybody's having an awesome Saturday. I know I am, but because everything is subject to change in the crypto mining market pretty much at any point. So that's why these kind of update videos are almost absolutely necessary. Now, if you're thinking about getting an ASIC, I'm going to show you a couple ASICs, show you what's profitable, what's not profitable, give you my opinion on them, and you can kind of formulate your own ideas from there. So let's switch this scene over. Oh, okay, there we go. So this website right here is called ASICMinervalue.com. This is not a sponsored video or anything like that, but this is an awesome website to use. If you go here, it'll pull up the most profitable and also least profitable, depending on how you set it up, ASICs, and all it is just ASICs. The top dogs right now are these Silicon G32s. These are Grin miners, and the big boy is on $165 a day. But check it out, release date November 2019. This thing is not even released, and also it's got this triangle. It's basically warning people the profit will heavily be impacted directly proportional to the number of devices produced. What's that mean? That means this $165 a day is not going to be $165 a day the second, third day. It's going to go down as the difficulty skyrockets when all these things hit the market. Now, if you want to be an early adopter and try out new ASICs, that's not necessarily a bad thing. I've never done it, but a lot of people have gotten burned when they went and bought the first batch ASICs. A lot of people made a lot of money, and a lot of people have been burned. So if you're willing to take that gamble, let's check out what one of these G32 1800 Grin miners cost. Boom. Okay, Silicon. If you buy it directly from them, the miner and the power supply, you're looking at $14,315 before shipping, of course. So if you take that $14,300 and I put $14, but $15, and we'll divide that by $165. Man, 86 days, and we pay it off. Well, the problem is most likely after about a week, these things are going to be making $10, $20 a day. So your return on investment is going to go through the roof. I don't expect these to pay themselves off in anything less than probably 200 days, potentially a year. It all depends on how fast the difficulty goes up, and the difficulty adjustment on Kuckaroo 32 ain't no joke. It fluctuates pretty much as fast as the hash rate does. So be careful. I don't suggest this for any first-time ASIC miners. I talked to some friends. There are some people that are going to pick these up. Obviously, I'm not going to. I'm not a huge ASIC guy, but if you did want to, boom, there's an option. Now, next on the list, the top dog Antminer, as of right now, the Antminer S17 Pro. This is a Bitcoin mining ASIC, a little bit more, well, actually, a lot more stable than mining an algorithm that has no ASICs on it. So this is what I'm talking about. Is Bitcoin has had ASICs on it for a long time. So when new ASICs come out, it definitely doesn't affect it as heavily as when an ASIC comes out for a coin that's never had an ASIC on it. So Antminer S17, they're sold out right now, but you're looking at about $2,300. And let's find it on the list. So to find it, you just type in Antminer S17. So the S17 Pro 53 terahash, that's the one we're looking at, is doing $2.84 a day in profit. And if you go down here, my preferences are USD, and my electric cost is 12 cents per kilowatt. So now you can change that and put it at 0, and then hit apply. Okay, it has to be higher than 0. So let's do 5 cents per kilowatt, because there are some places inside the US that get 5 cents. Hit apply. That internet is just going so fast today. All right, now Antminer S17. Instead of making a couple bucks a day, you're looking at making $6.95. So your power cost here is absolutely critical. Yeah, $6.11. Now I'm just going to keep it at the 12 cents because that's what mine is, and we'll go from there. So yeah, and 12 cents is pretty average inside the U.S. I'd say if people don't have 12 cents, then They might be like over in California where they're paying like upwards of 20, or you know, maybe like Washington. I think they're really cheap, like 6 or 7 cents. Internet's just not speedy today. So yeah, Antminer, Antiminer. It's the Antiminer. It's the S17 Pro. 53 terahash at 12 cents. You're looking at $2.59 a day for something that costs $2,000. Woo! I mean, we can do the ROI on that, but it ain't looking good, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it with the benefit of the doubt. It was $2.59 a day. So divided by 2.59. Man, it's going to take this thing 3 years potentially to pay itself off. Obviously, you can mine Bitcoin right now. It's at $8,000. You can mine it at 8,000, mine a quarter of a Bitcoin, and then Bitcoin could triple and quadruple, and then you'd be able to ROI faster. But when we're talking about ROI, we always like to imagine everything's going to stay the same. It's all perfect. You know, it's never going to go down. But Bitcoin could go up and your ROI could go down, or Bitcoin could go down and your ROI could turn from 3 to 4 years into like 20 to 30 years, or never. You know, you can potentially never ROI some of these things. Some more cost-effective options, depending on if you have a cheap or even free electric, is a lot of people love the Antminer S9s because they're so cheap. So what I'm talking about here is you can go on eBay, and these things go in the $200 to low $300 range, typically with a power supply. They're tried and true. They've been out for a long time. People BIOS mod them, all that kind of stuff. Well, not BIOS mod them, they firmware mod them to get a little bit more overclock. But we're going to talk about them bone stock. So Antminer S9, we're going to say this thing's $300 because that's a pretty average price for them. And let's go back over here. If you look at it, this was the S9, one that does 1365 watts. I don't even know which one that is on here. We'll say it's the 12.5 terahash model. You're losing $1.50 a day running this thing. That's because it's bringing in $2 a day, $2.03, but it's burning $3.53. So if you had free electricity, you'd be making $2 a day, and $2 a day on something that's $300. You're looking at ROI in 150 days or half a year. Now, if you had cheap electric, let's see if it's even profitable to run at cheap electric. Let's put this bad boy at 6 cents and apply that. See what we come out with. Antminer S9. So that S9 12.5 terahash, that same one we were looking at. It's bringing in $2.03 a day. It's burning $1.76, so you're profiting 27 cents a day. Ooh, man, $300 divided by 27 cents, 1,000 days. So yeah, 3 or 4 years, no big deal. Yeah, guys, it's hard to make money with ASICs. It's easy, but it's also hard. What I mean by it's easy is literally you plop this thing down, you plug it into the wall, you plug it into Ethernet, you set up your pool, you set up your wallet address, and then it's a mining. Little to no maintenance. Make sure they don't overheat. Clean them out every now and then that's pretty much it. And that's why a lot of people really like these things. But on the other hand, a lot of people run these things. So, right, like as you can see, there's just not a lot of profit there. There's not a lot of meat on those bones, so to speak. So, you know, should you do it? Shouldn't you do it? That's all up to you. I still have an Antminer L3 Plus, the 504 mega hash version. To run that thing at 6 cents per day, it's losing 50 cents a day. So at my electric rate, damn, that's probably losing $1 a day. Let's see, L3 Plus, it's losing $1.65 a day because it's only generating 65 cents and it's burning $2.30. So Antminer L3 Plus, basically irrelevant as of right now. So, man, I didn't even know they were that bad. That's got really bad. So with that being said, guys, if you're new to ASICs, or if you're new to mining in general, do I suggest you to go into ASICs if you don't have free electricity? No, I don't. If you have free electricity, by all means, jump on, grab you a couple ASICs, learn how to program them, or learn how to set them up, and then mod them, that kind of thing, it could be well worth your while. But on that same thing, if you have free electricity, you could mine with GPUs and potentially not necessarily make a lot more money, but be more flexible. Because to reiterate, well, actually I didn't say it in this video, I said it in my last one. The biggest disadvantage with ASICs is if you buy an ASIC for SHA-256, a Bitcoin mining ASIC, it can only mine SHA-256, that one algorithm. So ASICs are algorithm specific, whereas a graphics card could mine, 10, 15, 20 different algorithms. It may not be able to mine them perfectly, but it can mine them, so you can switch it up. An ASIC is one algorithm. Boom, one. So if that algorithm becomes unprofitable, that ASIC's just, it's worthless. It's, worth a fraction of what it was before. Whereas, a graphics card, we say it all the time, a GPU, you can always sell it because it's a gaming graphics card. So you can sell it to gamers. See, the gamers always win here. The gamers like to be like, oh, the miners drive the prices up on my gaming cards. Absolutely not, guys. We did there for a little bit in 2017, but yeah, you ended up reaping the benefits of having a lot of cheap cards enter the market, and mining doesn't really hurt GPUs. That's a whole nother video. I want to thank everybody for checking in, tuning in. I hope you're having a good one. Make sure to come check out the Discord. The link will be down below in the description. We're hanging out there almost pretty much every evening. We're playing some games, doing some multiplayer stuff, talking about mining. So jump in there. Feel free. And also we have the voice chat. That's where I hang out most of the time. But if you don't want to talk in the voice, we do have a text chat. But yeah. All right. Have a good one. Later. Adios. Bye.